We've all been there. Those moments when you feel like the ground should just open up and swallow you whole. That moment where you want to disappear, where you wish you could just blend into the background and become invisible. Your face is hot, your palms are sweating, and you're pretty sure everyone is staring. That's awkward. It's that sinking feeling in your stomach, the racing heartbeat, the overwhelming urge to flee. But what if I told you awkward is your superpower? What if embracing those moments could actually change your life for the better? I used to be terrified of awkward. The mere thought of it would make me anxious. I'd avoid anything that might lead to a blush or a stammer. I would steer clear of situations where I might trip over my words or make a fool of myself. Then, I decided to do one awkward thing every day. It was a challenge to myself, a way to confront my fears head on. It started small, like wearing mismatched socks to the grocery store. The world didn't end. People barely noticed, and those who did just smiled. In fact, something amazing happened. I began to realize that these moments of awkwardness were not the end of the world. I started to laugh at myself. I found humor in my own discomfort and began to see the lighter side of things. And you know what? Other people did too. They joined in the laughter, and it created a bond, a shared understanding. Not in a mean way, but in a way that said, hey, we've all been there. It was a reminder that awkwardness is a universal experience, something that connects us all. Every journey begins with a single step, and my journey to confidence was no different. Each small, awkward action I took built up my courage bit by bit. From saying hello to strangers to trying new activities, these small steps turned into big leaps of self-assurance. It wasn't always easy, but it was always worth it. The more I embraced the awkwardness, the more I found joy and growth in the process. With every awkward encounter, the fear started to melt away. It was replaced by something unexpected, joy. The joy of letting go of perfection and embracing the messy, imperfect beauty of being human. Here's the thing about awkwardness. It's a fear of judgment. We're afraid of looking silly, of being rejected. But when we face that fear head on, something magical happens. We realize that most people are too busy worrying about their own awkwardness to notice ours. And the ones who do notice, they usually respond with kindness and humor because deep down, we all crave connection. And what's more connecting than sharing a laugh over our shared human experience? Section 4. Confidence Contagion. The more I embraced awkwardness, the more confident I became. It was a journey of self-discovery, where each awkward moment was a stepping stone to greater self-assurance. It was like a muscle I was strengthening. Just like lifting weights or practicing a skill, the more I faced my fears, the stronger my confidence grew. And the best part, confidence is contagious. When you radiate self-assurance, it spreads to those around you, creating a positive and uplifting environment. When you're comfortable in your own skin, it gives others permission to do the same. Your confidence becomes a beacon, encouraging others to step out of their comfort zones. I started to notice a ripple effect. My newfound confidence inspired my friends and colleagues to embrace their own vulnerabilities and strengths. People around me were more open, more willing to take risks, to be themselves. It was as if my confidence unlocked a door for them to explore their true potential. It was like we were all giving each other permission to be perfectly imperfect. Together, we created a supportive community where everyone felt valued and empowered to be their authentic selves. Section 5. Join the Awkward Army. This is your invitation to be part of something bigger, something that celebrates the quirks and oddities that make us unique. So here's my challenge to you. Embrace the awkward. Embrace the moments that make you feel out of place, because those are the moments that define you. Do one thing every day that scares you, even if it's just a little bit. Step out of your comfort zone and face your fears head on. Sing in the shower at the top of your lungs. Let your voice echo and fill the space with your unique melody. Tell a bad joke, even if it makes you cringe. Wear that outfit you love, but think is too much. Strut down the street like it's your personal runway. The world needs your weirdness. It needs your authenticity. It needs the real you, not a watered down version. It needs you to show up as your full, messy, awkward self. Join the awkward army. Be proud of who you are and let your true colors shine. Let's change the world, one awkward moment at a time. Every small step you take towards embracing your awkwardness is a step towards a more authentic world. P.S. Share your awkward adventures with me. I want to hear your stories, your triumphs, and your struggles. Subscribe to my channel and let's create a community where awkward is the new awesome. Together, we can redefine what it means to be cool.